Greetings, fellow muckas. Today, we'll be working on finding limits from a graph. The problem. Given the graph of g, find the following limits if they exist. Part A. The limit g of x as x approaches 2 from the left. Part B. Limit g of x as x approaches 2 from the right. And Part C. The limit g of x as x approaches 2. Now pause this video, take a few minutes, and solve this problem. Welcome back. Hopefully you were able to solve this problem. Now let's work on it together. So part A. The limit g of x as x approaches 2 from the left. So if we look at the left hand side, so 0, 1, and 2, we find a function coming down, and as we approach 2, what is our y value at this point? As we are approaching 2 from the left, y is 4. So limit g of x as x approaches 2 from the left hand side is equal to 4. Now let's do the same thing, but let's approach 2 from the right hand side. So let's go on the right hand side. So 3, 4, 5, we're going to be approaching 2, and we approach 2, and what is our y value? It's 1. So the limit g of x as x approaches 2 from the right hand side is equal to 1. Now, part C, the limit g of x as x approaches 2. Well, we can see that there's a problem. Visually, you can see there's a jump in the function. The function is not continuous, so there's no continuity in the function. And also, there's a relationship between one-sided and two-sided limits. The relationship states, assume f is defined for all x near a except possibly at a. Then the limit f of x as x approaches a is equal to L if and only if the limit f of x as x approaches a from the right is equal to L and the limit f of x as x approaches a from the left is equal to L. So what does this theorem essentially states? Well, it states that the limit from the right hand side as we approach a value a, so and then as we approach the limit from the left hand side, both need to be the same limit or the same y value in our case. So since the left hand side in part A does not agree with part B, we have 4 and 1. Therefore, the limit g of x as x approaches 2 does not exist. Does not exist. So the limit g of x as x approaches 2 does not exist. And why is that? Because the limit g of x as x approaches 2 from the right hand side does not equal the limit g of x as x approaches 2 from the left hand side. And that is the solution to the problem. I hope this video helped. If it did, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Thank you.